The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Run of the game here for Swift. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Levante David doing his work on defense.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second
and 8. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A quick slant into the hands of Odunze.
To number 15, Odunze. A gain of 8 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he's going to have the Bears first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down. Had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be caught by Swift. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Elijah Gansey in on the stop. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. 3rd and 2. Here we go, as we are ready to get back underway. He's into space past the 25. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hey, alert, alert!
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And the Buccaneers.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Right back to Irving. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st and 10.
Real.
That's good for a tempo.
They'll go again here with Irving. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll run it. It's Irving. And a much better result here. Give him 7. And it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Point it right. Run. Good. Watch out.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
37-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
A gain of 4 yards.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. To the left side, he's got Kmet. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big-time play for the Bears. 32 yards.
32, 32,
On the give, it's Swift. He'll work forward for a couple. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Jordan.
They'll go again with Swift. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
At the 19-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got it at the 7.
Williams pass.
Bears are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Williams. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. And he'll be able to recover it himself. Prevents the wacky ending there, but that is how the first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Hey, alert!
On 1st down, here's Irving. And he'll get about 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
A give. This is Irving. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. And that is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. It's going to be 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
Alert!
On 4th down, Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. They'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
Hey, alert 33!
It's now 2nd and
Another run here with White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Regular!
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, it's White. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Hey, alert!
That's good for a Buccaneers.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
10 yards.
Point it right.
That's another Buccaneers.
Baker going to hand it to White. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Moving to his left.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he's in. Cade Otten. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
What is up?
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Here's Williams. That's a short throw, caught by Komet. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bears first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On the ground, it's Swift. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll work from the 36 on second and 6.
What is up?
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It is second and 6. Fourth quarter begins on the ground with Swift. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Chicago.
First down, Chicago.
What is it on?
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 38 now, here's second and 4. Williams. That's to the tight end, Komet. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. Williams to throw on second down. And he could not set his feet to fire that one. It is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. Third down coming up. Here's Williams now to throw. Exiting the pocket right. That one working up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A 48-yard attempt.
This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good. Wide to the left. And this lead will stay right where it is. This is 1st and 10.
Run.
A run with White. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Here comes second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll drop to throw. That one is caught by Ibuka. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs, but just as importantly, stop the clock.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's White. They get an even 20 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. 70 seconds left to go in this game. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. And he'll slide to a help after picking up about 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And they're going to be able to spike it in time to set up a field goal try that one way or the other will decide who wins this game. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to win the game. This kick is good. And the Bucs are able to move in front. It's now 10-8. We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from NRG Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. He's going to test this secondary right away. That's hard. And he will score. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bears 7, Texans nothing. Cairo Santos, the kickoff for Chicago.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
Here we go. 18. Okay.
Stroud gonna throw right away. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins.
That's good for Texans. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
12. Hey, south.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's good for a Houston Texans. 1st and 10.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He pulls it in around the 5. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
This has been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. And he's into the end zone. What a start. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. One possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Forced out left. Off he goes.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On third down, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
The big tight end, Cole Komet, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
10 yards to go.
Throw it again. It's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Is a turnover on down.
All right. Another slot.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8.
18. Okay.
From the gun, here's Stroud. His pass complete to Jalen Knowles. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
All right.
On play action. Stroud. Flush to his right. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. Sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a first down for Houston.
19 taxi. Buggy.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Mixon will take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for 2.
Here we go.
Texans will
Dell, the motion man. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Houston. In a moment, it is 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's complete commit with the catch. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He gets this complete to Burden. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds and stop the clock as well.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And a good run there to get him 5 yards. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Quick slash, caught by Burden. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down, Bears.
Jordan. Hey, volunteer.
To throw is Williams. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
3rd and 6. They're trying to throw again. Here's Williams. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Throw Odunze, the one he was looking for. And now it's 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Oh, hey. 19. That's right.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Escaping to his left. Now deep ball here for Collins. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
He was covered by Kevin Byers.
On the quick, right?
On a 2nd down throw for Stroud. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. Inside the 40.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
11.
Stroud going to set up to throw. Fires complete to Harrison Bryant. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. And he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
23-yard line.
Oh, and
Schultz, the motion man.
18. What's that?
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That is caught. What a throw. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Texans.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Duvernay on the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That's caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play, and a much-needed one as well. He covers 51 yards. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Williams to throw on second down. To the goal line and in. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears have cut the deficit to 5. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He's beyond midfield to the 45. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for the Texans. First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
All right. 18. What's that?
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Fairbanks able to add the extra point, and the Texans will extend this third-quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbanks to kick it off. No return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
What is up? Here we go.
Here's Williams now to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
What is up? Blue.
Williams. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
Watch out.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Throwing again. Williams. The second down throw is incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On third down, it's Williams.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Dell, the motion man. On first and 10, here's Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins.